Hey lovelies, welcome or welcome back to my channel for another double entendre with love. This is love's letter, I'm learning to do better, releasing all my... And today we are going over the lyrics for Love's Letter off my new EP, In My R&Bag. Because I finally decided to be emotionally vulnerable with my fans and stop yelling on the beat. Because, you know, I was real angry, you guys. Like, that first book and that first mixtape, I had to get a lot of shit off, okay? But I'm back in my Lover Girl bag. And this was the first, this was the first piece that was done that I wrote when I started. I didn't even know I was building an EP for real. I just knew that I was in a different space mentally and emotionally, and Love's Letter was the first piece that came out of that. And then my man and one of my best friends was like, girl, not you gatekeeping this good singing. And I was like, oh my, I guess I have to put this out. And so In My R&Bag was born. I am getting Grammy nominated. We are manifesting. Yes. If you would like to contribute to my Grammy nomination journey, because yes, I'm a teacher, I'm an educator, I love my babies, and also it is my time to shine now. And I'm trying to make it to the big stage. Okay, you feel me? So let's get into it. I start off with, this is love's letter, I'm learning to do better, releasing all my anger, piecing me back together. Now, I just ate y'all, so don't judge me. But also, basically, I was heavily inspired by Tink and her, what is it? Is it Winter Diaries? Or Winter? I'm gonna insert it. I'm gonna insert a picture of what I'm talking about. But I was inspired by Tink, and I've always been a diary toting, journal carrying girl, okay? I've been a writer since I came out of my mother, and I wanted to write something that felt like a diary entry, a journal entry. And so the beginning is very verbatim what I was feeling. Like I'm over trying to play the long game of hurt. Like, I don't want to play games with people no more. I don't want to be going back and forth like who can be more petty to who. I don't want to be intentionally evil when I can be intentionally loving and good. That's basically what that was. And then I said, I'm tired of the get back, don't make heartbreak heal fast, just weigh heavy on my soul, make it hard to forget that. So yeah, I'm done with the games, I'm done with the shenanigans, I don't want to do tit for tat with y'all, like, and it was a huge realization, because I was just like, because I am love and I show up that way, I can also be vengeance. And I think that people take that lightly when they mess with me, which I think is crazy, because I definitely warn people that I can be insane. Like, if you want unhinged, I can give you unhinged, but I've decided that I don't want to do that anymore. So y'all are lucky, but also thank you, ancestors, for carrying me into the light of forgiveness and joy and peace. Because I can be a bitch, but like, I don't want to be a bitch no more. Like, I don't want to have to be mean to y'all. So yeah. Then I said, I'm more than the turmoil I can cause, the mess I can make when people got me messed up. I'm more than vengeance. Even though it feels good in the moment, it's my repentance to myself that makes me feel the most focused. Yeah, this song just felt like a confession, like a confessional. Like, I don't know how religious my followers are, but I went to Catholic school for a year, and they have confessional at Catholic school. So you go in this like little box. It's kind of scary looking. No shade to the Catholic people. But you go in like this little box and you sit next to a priest. Like a priest is in the box next to you, and you just confess all your sins. And he's supposed to forgive you on behalf of Jesus. So yeah, it very much felt like that, like a conversation with my ancestors, a conversation with my spirit guides, a conversation with past versions of myself. And I was just like, I know I can be this bitchy person, but I'm more than that. And I know that now. And I know that I deserve to be able to show up fully as a joyous version of me, as a peaceful version of me, as a loving version of me. Like, I don't want to be in situations that even encourage the shittiest version of myself. Like, I'm over that shit. I don't want, if you inspire that out of me, I don't even want to be around you. Like, I'm done. I said, it's my repentance to myself that makes me feel the most focused. Just means when I sit down with me and I have conversations with me and I can laugh at the fuck shit that's happened in my life and be excited and embrace the newness and the joy and the peace that I have, that's when I feel the closest to my highest self, the highest version of myself. That's when I feel the most calm and the most like I'm aligned with my soul's purpose on earth. And I've always believed that my soul's purpose on earth is, one, to help guide and heal youth from where I'm from, in the art realm, because I think that art is healing. And two, to share and spread love always, as much as I'm able to share it and cultivate it and put it out. I think that's part of my purpose. So yeah. Then I said, forgiving me for choosing them instead of making them feel like me. And that's just, I used to be very much like, oh, that's how you feel? Watch this. Like, if they go low, I go to hell. Like, I used to be very much on that type of time. And yeah, I'm trying to heal from that, girl. You know, I'm grown now. I don't want to be, you know, playing childish games in my grown woman life. I've lived many lives though. In my past life, I was on some fuck shit. So then I said, so I can forget their names, let them finish writing their tragedies elsewhere, unaligned and untwined, passes by in my mind, wanting to know if they let go, if they know now that I'm right. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a Virgo. I really do be thinking that I'm always right. But like I said, I'm grown now and I'm healing and I've been therapized. So I don't think that I'm always right. I think that I'm right most of the time. This is scientifically proven though. So like, but what I meant in this line is just like releasing the need to be validated that I'm right from others. Like, hopefully, wherever y'all weird ass niggas that I kicked out of my life are, eventually you figured out that y'all was fucking up, because that's just what was happening. Like, y'all was fucking up. Like, that doesn't mean I wasn't fucking up. That doesn't mean I'm perfect. That doesn't mean that I'm always right. But it does mean, hopefully, eventually, for your sake, you realize that was some fuck shit and you need some milk. Like, you need some help. You need some assistance. I hope y'all go to therapy. I hope y'all find somebody willing to put up with and deal with the shenanigans that y'all exude. But I'm no longer connected to that. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore to know. I don't want to check. I don't want nobody to tell me. I don't want to update. I don't need to update, because I know what I put into my relationships. I know the love that I exude. I know what I deserve. So like, yeah, like sometimes I think about it and then I just got to push that shit out of my head, because it's like, who gives a fuck? those stories where they interconnected with me, they are no longer connected, so fuck that shit, basically. Because yeah, the next line is not always, like not always. I know I'm not always right. Not always, but I know mama's still asking about me. My memory in their minds. I keep them up without breaking out. I call that sacrifice. I keep me down without breaking down. Now it's just me and my vice. So basically that just means because I know my worth, I know that I will always be present in the minds of people who are no longer in my life, because that's just my essence. That's just what it is. Like, I know who I am. I am like a magical fairy princess. Once you experience this experience, like, you're always gonna crave that. It's just, it's the magic of love, you feel me? So basically, like, yeah, I know that, and I don't really got to talk shit about y'all at this point. I try not to, because I don't want to make myself upset. And yeah, now it's just me and my vice. I have always told people this. I believe that every grown adult deserves at least one vice. Now, when I say vice, it cannot harm anyone else. Sometimes it harms us. Like, some people are drinkers, some people are smokers. Some people do a bunch of other shit that can be harmful to your own body. But look, that's on you, right? So I think every grown adult deserves at least one vice, because this shit is fucking hard. Living on earth is not no easy cakewalk unless you're part of the 1%. So I think everybody deserves a vice. My personal vice is smoking weed. I enjoy smoking weed. It makes me calm. I experience anxiety. When I smoke weed, I do not experience anxiety. So that's what I meant. Like, now it's just me and my vice. It's me and my little weed chilling, okay? And the like 5 collective humans that I still trust on this planet. It's a little bit more than that, but like, I'm a Virgo, so like, it's not that much more than that. Like, it's a handful. It's a handful. I could put them in my hand. So yeah. And then I went back to the chorus. So after that second chorus, I say, this is divinity in balance on its way to completion. Life be cyclical and balanced, so I try not to chase my dreams. I'm hoping that they chase me. I hate to run, that's just me. It's like, you know, a lot of times the second verse of things is like, if you have a problem or if it's a sadder beginning, you kind of have like that moving up towards the climax part. And so it's just me realizing that, like, I've done a lot of work to get here. I have done a lot of work and fought a lot of demons to be this peaceful. A lot. And I'm trying to learn to sit in peace, sit in quiet, experience the times where everything isn't just like, and I gotta do this, and I gotta make a decision, and I gotta feel stimulated, and I gotta do this, and I gotta hear about this person. I'm trying to heal from needing to be constantly on go. I really do hate to run. I don't enjoy running. I have a lot of titty, so running is not really my strong suit. It's not very enjoyable for me. I also have asthma, so I don't enjoy it. But yeah, the next thing I said was, the hamster wheel is rusting. I'ma stick to creating, living life while I got it, because some of us can't breathe. I'm turning off autopilot. I'm trying to ride lightning. So if you don't know what the hamster wheel is, it's just a metaphor for this rat race that is America, and the beast of capitalism, and that thing in the back of our heads that makes us want to constantly be productive and constantly do something and constantly be in this like producing state. that shit's breaking down, y'all. It's been breaking down. But I think especially after COVID, it started breaking down. And now with this fucking nincompoop in office, it's really breaking down because like it's like the veil has been lifted. Like we can see that all of this shit is bullshit. The people that are in power shouldn't be. They just have money. And so when I said the hamster wheel is rusting, it's like that shit finna fall the fuck off. It's finna break down. Niggas is finna realize that we don't just have to be constantly producing something to be valid human beings, to deserve love, to deserve joy, to deserve peace. And yeah, I'm gonna try to just be a creative person, and live genuinely, not live to succeed, not live to work, because they are literally killing us. Like they are literally, and by us, I mean a lot of people, like not just black people. I mean like they are bombing Gaza. The Congo is still struggling. Sudan is still struggling. Like anyone who is not white and rich, they are trying to kill us. And because I know that, I refuse to participate in this. Like, oh, I just need to do all this shit. Like, and it's easier said than done. Like I've said and will continue to say millions and millions of times, because I'm an astrology nerd, I'm a Virgo. I always want to do something and create something and make something for the benefit of the world and da-da-da. But it's like, I have to teach myself, I have to be conscious and aware of how dangerous that can be for my mental health, and like realize that some of my brothers and sisters have no more opportunity to create and to live for what they actually want to live for. So I should be trying to be softer and more graceful with myself. Yeah, I'm turning off autopilot. I'm trying to ride lightning. I'm trying to do stuff different, okay? I don't want to just be like this mindless zombie, just like, go to work. Like, I want to actually be enjoying my life. Like, whatever that means for me, I'm figuring it out, but we getting there. And then I said, take off like friends times 3. Amigas, cheetahs, we vibing. So that was Amigos reference, and then a Cheetah Girls reference, because you know they went from 4 to 3. I said in Spain, like I'm so high like I can't see. Wait, so high that I can see. The stars, they're so shiny. Everybody I used to look up to, now they all around me. Like I'm top 5 and we all nice. Bring more broccoli. Rest in peace to loved ones lost. Rest in prosperity. You see, because that's why I'm rich. I'm good to who good to me. And that's my speech in the end. My spiel, hope I let it blend. Spirit and reality. Pray I don't go out bleak and meek and mild. Pray I don't go out sad, worn out, beat down, and dried out bad. Hope as long as I am love, that's what I will get back. Get back. And then I went into the chorus again. But yeah, I feel like that last part feels like a prayer to me. Like, I decided that if I'm going to be intentional about like what I put into the world and how I transmute negative energy into power and into a way to uplift my community, then I had to start writing honestly and truly from my heart and not from like places of anger and betrayal. And so I feel like that last part is just a prayer. Like I pray that soon I am surrounded by people that I've always looked up to, and I could see it clearly in my head, like at awards shows or board meetings where I'm able to positively influence where this world is kind of going and advocate for the youth. That's always been one of my biggest passions. So just like manifesting that and manifesting money, because I know that I would know what to do with it. Like, and that's not to be like shady, but like, I mean, it is kind of to like racist white Americans, or rich racist white Americans. Because I feel like me with a whole lot of money is way better than Donald Trump with a whole lot of money. And I don't know many people who would argue that. Any people with sense, anyway. And so, yeah, it was just a prayer. Like, hopefully one day soon, I am in spaces that I've been manifesting and dreaming about since I was a little girl. And I will see my dreams come to fruition because I know that I deserve that. I know that baby Mari deserves all of the good things that she has seen in her imagination. And hopefully I have prayed and manifested and transmuted to the best of my ability, so that I am able to see the fruits of my labor. So basically, I was shouting out my ancestors and praying that as long as I continue on this path of love and peace, that is what will be returned to me. And the chorus is the same. I think that it is so powerful because really this whole song, poem, piece is a prayer for me, over me, for my sisters and my loved ones. I just wanted an anthem for anyone who has been through something that is actively trying to be a better someone. That's the best way I can summarize it. And I hope y'all enjoyed this double entendre. I hope y'all are enjoying the EP. Like I said, please share, please stream. Please support me on my Grammy nomination journey. This is one of my biggest dreams that I am manifesting and bringing into fruition. And y'all been here for a minute while I've been trying to get to it. I love you all, if no one has told you today. And I hope you're having a lovely, marvelous, and spectacular day, because the only things that matter here are you, me, the arts, and the fact that none of the other shit matters anyway. So we might as well have fun. Bye, y'all.